might have grabbed his. All right, guys. This is more practice or different types of problems trying to find the length of the sides. All right. Now, this is a little different, okay? This is if you have the radius and the tangent, okay? If you have a tangent that connects to the radius, it's going to be perpendicular to the radius, which means it's going to form a right angle, okay? And then if you wanted to find, let's say, the secant to it, you're going to end up with a right triangle. And if you give in two of these sides, basically you're going to have to do Pythagorean's theorem to find the missing side. All right? More or less of what it's going to be. All right? For some of them. All right? All right. Here we go. So, given tangent CB and radius OC, find the value of x. All right? Now, it's sneaky because it looks like this piece is missing, but they're showing you that the radius is 9. This is also the radius. So now I essentially have two sides of the right triangle. I need to find the third side. So I'm going to do Pythagorean's theorem. That's what we're going to do. All right? Where the secant actually is the hypotenuse because it is opposite the right angle. So 9 and 6, this hypotenuse is really 15 that I'm going to plug in for C. 9 I'm going to plug in for either A or B. It's totally up to you. All right, and I'm going to do my Pythagorean's theorem. A squared plus 81 equals 225. All right, we're going to subtract 81. A squared is going to equal 144. This one happens to work out nicely. It's going to come out to an integer. You do the square root, and you're going to get 12. So x, the missing side, is 12. All right? All right. Number 2 is where it's going to get a little more dicier. All right? Because they didn't give you the radius this time. This time the radius is x. So not only is this x, this is x because this is also the radius because it goes from the center to the edge of the circle. All right, here's where it's going to be slightly more annoying. All right, you're going to do Pythagorean's theorem where this is your hypotenuse. So we're going to go a squared plus b squared equals c squared. If you want to use x for A or 20 for A, it doesn't matter, but this is A and B. So x squared plus 20 squared. This side is, unfortunately, x plus 10 makes the whole hypotenuse. All right? All right, here we go. 20 to the second is 400. Here you're going to have to do x plus 10 times x plus 10. And double distribute. X times x is x to the second. X times 10 is 10x. Then you distribute this 10 times x is 10x. 10 times 10 is 100. All right? So on the left, you're going to have x squared plus 400. On the right, you're going to combine your x's. You're going to have x to the second plus 20x plus 100. All right, it looks like a quadratic, but when you go to bring the x squared over, they're going to cancel on both sides. So you're going to really end up with a linear equation. 400 equals 20x plus 100. Subtract 100 on both sides. 300 equals 2x. 20x, I mean. Divide by 20. And you're going to get 15. All right? It says find the value of x, so you're done. But had it said find OB, then you got to add 15 and 10 would be 25. All right, but it says find x, so you're done. All right, something like number 3, it's asking is CB the tangent? All right. So basically this is one where you got to confirm. You're going to basically check it. So if CB is the tangent, then this should be a right angle, which makes 15 the hypotenuse. So if the Pythagorean theorem works out, then CB is a tangent. So here we go. We're going to check. 3 squared plus 12 squared equals 15 squared. If it works out, then it's a tangent. If it doesn't, then it's not. So we're going to get 9 plus 144 equals 225. We're going to get 153 equals 225. That's not equal. Therefore, CB is not a tangent. All right. There's not going to be many questions like that. Most of them are going to be like either 1 or 2. All right. So I'll have you give these a try, and I'll post the rest of the solutions. All right. Talk to you soon.